Hello, it's Imagination is Magic. Guess what today is? Today is Pride Month. Today is the day to celebrate LGBTQ in our community. So, happy Pride Month everyone. The reason why I wear a rainbow shirt because I support LGBTQ rights and the queer community. I came out as bisexual back in 2014. That's 12 years ago. When I was in middle school, my first celebrity crush was Sia. I was so obsessed with Sia. My first crush of the character and musical movie was the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. I always loved the Scarecrow when I was a child. I think he's so handsome, smart and funny. But now he's taken with Applejack. They both are married. He and Applejack loved each other and devoted to each other. So anyway, next topic. Let's talk about LGBTQ. LGBTQ is an initialism for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer or questioning. Many variants of the initialism are used, including LGBTQIA, which incorporates intersex and asexual, aromantic, or agender. Pride Month, sometimes specified as LGBTQ Pride Month, is a month-long observance dedicated to the celebration of LGBTQ pride, commemorating the contributions of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and queer, LGBTQ, culture and community. Pride Month is observed in June in the United States, coinciding with the anniversary of the 1969 Stonewall riots, a series of gay liberation protests. The first Pride marches were held in 4 U.S. cities in June 1970, 1 year after the riots at the Stonewall Inn. The New York City March, promoted as Christopher Street Liberation Day, alongside the parallel marches in Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, marked a watershed moment for LGBT rights. An organizer of some of the first marches, Fred Sargent, stated the goal was to commemorate the Stonewall riots and further push for liberation. He noted that while the first marches were more akin to a protest than a celebration, it helped to remind people of LGBT communities and how they may include one's family and friends. Transgender women and people of color, including Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera, and Storme DeLavery, were largely excluded or silenced during the early marches, despite their prominent participation in the initial riots. Following the Stonewall riots and the first Pride marches, the number of LGBT groups rapidly increased, and the Pride movement spread across the United States after a few years. While many Pride celebrations around the world are held in June, some cities vary the observation at different times, partially due to local weather conditions. Polyamory Pride Day is celebrated every year on a day in Pride Month, as June became recognized as Pride Month in the United States to commemorate the Stonewall Uprising. President Bill Clinton officially declared in a presidential proclamation, June Gay and Lesbian Pride Month in 1999. Barack Obama expanded the official Pride Month recognition in 2011, including the whole of the LGBT community. Donald Trump declined to offer federal recognition of Pride Month in 2017, though he issued supportive public statements in a series of tweets in 2019. Joe Biden recognized Pride Month after taking office in 2021, and vowed to push for LGBT rights in the United States, despite previously voting against same-sex marriage and school education of LGBT topics in the Senate. Pride Month has since grown into a global celebration of LGBTQ+ culture and identity. Pride Month is often observed in several LGBT-affirming religious congregations. International LGBT Pride Day is a day dedicated to LGBT pride, held on June 28 to commemorate the anniversary of the Stonewall riots, prior to the entire month becoming associated with LGBT pride. There's nothing wrong with being gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender or queer or any gender or any sexual orientation. You love who you love. Don't let these people get away with it because they can't. Don't let them tell you what to do or love a person. It's your choice and it's your decision and it's your life. There's nothing wrong with being in love with a woman or a man or whoever. It's okay. We should be happy and proud of ourselves for being together in this world. People are part of LGBTQ equal just like everybody else. There's nothing to be ashamed of LGBTQ. Everyone has their opinion and it doesn't matter. Love is love. Me, Elpha Bathrop, Kamala Harris, and the other characters supports LGBTQ. We don't care what anyone else says thinks about LGBTQ. It's none of their business. There's nothing wrong with being part of LGBTQ. It's normal just like most people are. So, happy Pride Month everyone. This is Imagination is Magic signing off. Bye.